You see the guy burst into the room. It's 2 against 1. 2 against 1. But immediately he came in there, didn't let him breathe, didn't hesitate, attacked the attacker. He just attacked him, went after him, boom, like a pit bull. Professor David here, Shion Kenny here. Got another video for you today, guys. Guys, today's video is important because we're always talking to you about the 10 commandments of self-defense. Watch how this guy applies some of the 10 commandments of self-defense. Like I said, in every situation, if you know it or not, the 10 commandments of self-defense and the 21 laws of street self-defense is being applied. If you understand them or not, watch this. Kenny, when I show you that video, here's this guy. Watch the video.
It's 2:30 in the morning and you see this door open on the side of this garage. These dudes are breaking into this house. Thankfully, they have some cameras on so we get to see it all. You're gonna see them grab a couple things and throw them into bags. Not sure what that is about. They're gonna go in the house and one of the guys in the house is gonna wake up and hear them. We have audio from this surveillance video. Let's listen in and see what happened.
You see the guy burst into the room. It's 2 against 1. 2 against 1. But immediately he came in there, didn't let him breathe, didn't hesitate, attacked the attacker. He just attacked him, went after him, boom, like a pit bull. Why? I can move faster forward than you can move backwards. Then, what else did you notice?
Notice he shook up the water bottle. The guys they were disoriented. Another big thing that I noticed also is that he was in shape. Notice his stamina. I don't know, he looked like he could be a college wrestler, maybe a swimmer of some kind, but
he had a swimmer's type of body or a guy who wrestles type body.
Exactly, but he could go the distance. You could tell that.
You could see that he didn't get tired. He kept the pressure on. This is why fitness matters. This is why working out matters. I made a video that we're going to attach to this video called How Much Gas Do You Have in Your Tank? You need to know when you gotta have to put that pressure on. How much gas you got in your tank?
How much gas you got in your tank. And man, this is, again, we did many videos and Professor always, and you hear it. The phrase he always used, fitness matters, fitness matters.
And you notice one of the other things too. He came out doing the striking drills, like the mitt drill.
Absolutely.
He just came out, boom, 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 boom. He didn't stop. He came out slugging and he waited for a reaction. He just came out punching, 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 punching. Now, if at any point that he wasn't fit, it would have been over.
Right.
Because why? It was 2 against 1.
2 against 1. And another thing that I noticed also is that when he came out, his whole mindset was to attack and strike. It wasn't no flow drills. You couldn't get, there was no room for no flow drills in that situation.
The guys couldn't even flow to pick up their weapons.
Exactly.
There were all kind of stuff around. Nobody could pick up nothing.
Right.
So that's why you need to understand. You see, martial artists, please understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying those flowing drills and that kind of stuff don't have value. It has value for motion, for movement, for you to learn how to move your body. But do not think for a second in a realistic, all-out situation when everybody's amped up, everybody's moving 100 miles a minute, that you're going to get that off. You see, you got to practice understanding. I'm learning. Can you throw a punch for a second, please? I'm learning I can do this. And I can do this movement. I'm learning how to go from the outside of his arm into a cycle, turn it into this motion. I'm learning how to do that, to turn it into a pigeon. I'm learning how to take it into a butterfly. See, I'm learning. I went from my Sankyo. I went from here for my pigeon. I went from here into a butterfly. I know those things are nice, but look at that video and tell me, how was that stuff going to happen? See, I need to know, yes, those movements for my sake. When I clearly have that lock, I know how to put it on. If I'm being struck and I can do this and get behind the guy, I need to know how to go from front to the back. But I got to be realistic about where and when do that type of opportunity show itself. When can I do it? Not when I come out and guys robbing my place and I come out and just start going nuts. Can't do it. And if the guy, the only thing about that video that I would have did different, I don't know. I would have went into, I don't know if he came past his kitchen. I would have grabbed the kitchen knife. I would have went and grabbed a hammer. Why? Because when I seen it was two guys, I would have just started swinging to make sure to cause a maximum amount of pain with every single strike I possibly can. Why? Because it changes the way a man thinks. If I take a hammer and I bash you across your elbow joint or bash you across your collarbone, you're thinking, I don't want to get hit with that hammer anymore. That's why dogs work. A dog who is in that same situation, a dog is going to attack one person first. One person first. And that dog is going nuts. That other guy is thinking, I don't want no parts of that pit bull, that Rottweiler, that German Shepherd, that Corso. I don't want no parts of that dog. He's not thinking, well, let me grab him because I want my turn. You see, pain, real pain, change your spirit. So you got to have a different type of energy to feel that type of pain and keep going. That's why most people quit. Because as soon as they feel discomfort and real pain, they quit. So understand that. That's why picking up anything you can use to aid you. I'm not telling you to stab a man, or I'm telling you to kill a man. I'm telling you to cause pain. Because most people can't deal with pain. We live in a world right now where today's young men, you hear me talk about it, soft men are the problem. We live in an era right now. We're surrounded by people who are soft. They can't even take discomfort. They can't take a little cursing out. They can't take a little humiliation. Forget about pain. So guys, I want to ask you a question. If that was you, what would you have done? What would you have done if you burst into your garage or burst into your home and there's two guys there and you got no choice but to confront them? What would you do? What would you do? Would you flow drill with them? Would you have a conversation with them? Would you try to talk them down? Huh? Would you try to preach to them? Would you try to appeal to their human side? To their humanity side? What would you do? See? That's where all you people who study martial arts, but you're not really ready. You're not really ready for combat. Because you don't understand there's a difference between art and combat. It's called martial arts. And you better start thinking about the martial side more than you think about the art side. Because that's what's going to keep you alive. Kenny, tell them what to do.
Please take heed to the information. It's here to help you save your life, guys. Remember, all of our content is for self-protection purposes only. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. We'll see you in the next one.